In this video, we will overview the structure and delivery of Ruler for early childhood, review how to access the content on Ruler online, discuss best practices for implementation, and help you plan for engaging families. Let's get started. Designed for pre-kindergarten students ages 3 to 5, Ruler for early childhood is a developmentally appropriate approach to teaching students how to utilize the 5 skills of emotional intelligence to improve relationships, enhance academic development, understand emotions through storybook characters, and support health and well-being. Ruler is designed to be adapted for use in various classroom contexts and the diverse students within them, giving educators opportunities to embed culturally responsive reading material and real-life examples that will resonate with their students' lives. In early childhood settings, Ruler integrates into the existing routines and learning goals of the classroom and is play-based. Ruler addresses state early learning development standards, Connecticut ELDS, learning for justice standards, formerly teaching tolerance social justice, and social and emotional learning standards. Ruler provides opportunities for family engagement, and all classroom curricula are located on Ruler Online, the online platform to which all educators in your school or organization have access. In this video, we will walk you through how to access the early childhood instruction on Ruler Online. Once you've logged into your account, you can find the Ruler for early childhood materials in the curricula section. The materials include the Early Childhood Teaching Guide, the core routines, and units with lessons that include learning activities that can be integrated into your day. The Ruler for early childhood classroom instruction includes 13 units. The first unit introduces students to the mood meter and is followed by 12 units that each focus on one feeling word. Units are introduced to students over several weeks to build students' knowledge and skills over time. The feeling word units might be implemented using a 9-month program schedule. If you work in a 12-month program, you might modify this schedule to spread feeling words out across the entire year by introducing one feeling word per month, for example. We recommend that you introduce the 4 primary mood meter words: happy, sad, calm, and angry first, using the Meet the Mood Meter unit. These words represent 1 word per each quadrant of the mood meter and are a great starting point for learning about how emotions relate to each other in terms of pleasantness and energy. Introducing these words helps provide students with a strong foundation for using the mood meter and expressing their basic emotions. After introducing these words, you can change the order of the remaining feeling words in a way that best aligns with your classroom curriculum and the interests and needs of the students in your classroom. The core routines are teaching practices that occur throughout the school day to provide students with practice opportunities for the skills taught in the lessons. They include the community circle, mood meter check-in, and breathing break. Some of these are teaching best practices that you, as early childhood professionals, are already familiar with and conducting on a regular basis. The feeling word units use a 4-step process to teach Ruler skills as they relate to each feeling word. With our stories, teachers share a personal story about a time they experienced a particular emotion. In the creative content connection, the teacher conducts a ruler read aloud, asking questions that target each of the ruler skills. With the school-home partnership, teachers share resources so that students can engage family members and other trusted adults in conversations regarding their experiences with the feeling word. In a strategy session, teachers co-develop strategies with their students around managing the feeling word in helpful ways. You can cover each unit over the course of several weeks with the expectation that students' knowledge and skills build over time. Bringing ruler to your early childhood setting is a commitment to deepening your understanding of your own and your students' emotions. With ruler tools and strategies, you will have everything you need to integrate emotional intelligence into everyday routines and conversations and classroom artifacts. As social and emotional learning begins at home, family engagement is a core component of the ruler and classroom instruction. For each unit, letters home and extension activities are provided to share with families about each feeling word for continued engagement at home. Educators are also encouraged to invite students to share what they have learned with their families. Additional resources include book lists, songs, and ruler read-alouds that provide examples of how to integrate ruler questions into story time. You can find everything on Ruler Online under Resources. The Phase 1 and Phase 2 collections both contain sample letters for each grade level. Ruler stands out from other SEL programs as it insists on developing the emotional intelligence skills of the adults before implementing classroom instruction. As educators continue to develop and enhance their own skills, they are encouraged to begin to use the core routines and units to dive deeper with their students. In summary, our classroom instruction supports teachers in developing best practices for the 3 core routines. These include best practices for conducting a community circle, best practices for conducting a mood meter check-in, and best practices for conducting a breathing break, as well as the feeling words curriculum. These include best practices for sharing a personal story, and best practices for conducting a ruler read aloud. When you're ready to implement ruler in an early childhood setting, start with the complete Ruler for Early Childhood Teaching Guide. This manual for all things ruler for early childhood is located in the introductory materials in the curricula section on Ruler Online and includes tips for best practices, more detailed descriptions of our complete offerings, and answers to your frequently asked questions. Much like this video overview, the teaching guide walks you through the key components of the early childhood classroom instruction. Don't forget that we're here to help. If you need assistance with your classroom implementation, contact your ruler coach. Reach out to rulertraining@yale.edu if you're having trouble accessing Ruler Online or if you need information about your coach. If you need support using Ruler Online, you can email ruler.online@yale.edu. Thanks for watching.